Hold on, let me get all set up. It's actually the first time that I've done this correctly off the phone.
That works.
Now, whoop. Okay, yeah, I'm doing this a little weird, and if a guest wants to come in, then a guest can come in. But as of right now, it's just me. So I'll give it a second and let a couple people come in. Right now it looks like we've got Mary, we've got MT, I think that's Mike. We've got the Drew, we've got Dawn from Hat Creek, and Heather. Hello, everyone. Ugh. And new Core Zero. Tastes better than ever. In case you didn't realize, that was a little shot on Tim. Can everybody hear me okay? Because I do have the pool pump running. I can shut that off if I need to. And am I even in frame? Yeah, we're good. Go live. Oh, I was lagging. Okay, good. I just wasn't sure how well you guys could hear me. But yes, like I said, Tim from Ridgelife called me out in one of his videos. How could Tim do that? Did anybody else see that? Actually, I know a couple of you saw it. I know probably Terry saw it. Or Mike or Terry. Mike and Terry, which one? Oh, okay. Drew, I should be working on something, but I'm not. That's why you guys are facing this way, because over there that's bad. That's bad. Yep. I was listening to it. He called me out, so here I am. So how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Everybody doing good? Did you miss me? Am I making a comeback? I don't know. I might be. I might not be. Huh? Drew said that Lindsay's friend's car needs an injector. Depending on what that is, it's not too difficult, but it's honestly kind of odd that one actually went out. You really don't see that too much anymore. I mean, depending on what brand. Oh, there's Lila. Let me see if I can. Tundra, where you at? Tundra. He's around here somewhere. Honestly, I'm surprised he's not right here.
He's over on the other side of the pool. Is he?
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Tundra, come here. He's coming over. You'll see him pop up over here. Come here. The people want to see you. The people want to see you. Yep. There's Tundra Dog. In case you haven't met Tundra, I'm pretty sure almost everybody has. This is my 100 and
easily 130.
Yeah, 130 pound fluff. But he's a pure-blooded German Shepherd and pure-blooded good boy. Are you a good boy? Go. Yep, there he is. The people love you. Where's your ball? I know you guys can't see it right now, but he just left me with a present. So, yeah, get a German Shepherd, they said. It'll be good, they said. Yeah, Drew ran into him while he was staying here. And first time he saw him, he's just like, whoa, that's a big dog. Yep, yes, he is. People don't even want to get close to the house. On my Ring camera, we had a, I think it was UPS or something the other day, but you could hear him through the front door. My Ring caught the whole thing. Heard him through the front door going ballistic at the delivery driver. The delivery driver takes a snap, or he takes the picture, and then just books it completely off the property. He's like, I am not dealing with that dog. No way. And I just realized right when I went live, it said, "Oh, Country Road Cure posted." I was like, "Ah, man." I was hoping, that's all right. Country Road Cure's a great channel. You should be watching them instead of me, anyway. Lila, the missus, is currently at work. She said that she will probably leave around 3 o'clock. It's a little after 1 here right now. It's one of the rare Saturdays that she actually has to work, but you know, going into Q4, everything speeds up, and so she's got her work cut out for her today. So what kind of videos did you guys like for me? It seems like my channel really isn't going anywhere. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing half the time anyway, so there's nothing new there. But which videos did you guys like for me the most? For some reason, it seemed like the palm tree ones got the most views, or at least maybe not the most views, but they were the most accepted. It was really kind of odd. It's like you guys have never seen palm trees before. Yes, Lila, I still do have the Crown Vic. It's the daily driver. The truck sits in the driveway, looks pretty. That's about it. Pretty sure the battery's dead right now. I haven't driven it in about a month. But, you know, getting 6-7 miles to the gallon and needing premium fuel, which out here all we can get is 91. That hurts the bank a little bit. The Crown Vic on the highway, I get low to high 20s depending on, you know, where I'm at. But it's honestly it's a great daily driver. The Crown Vic is not the Tundra. The Tundra's a toy, but I actually bought that truck from the original owner, and I told him if you ever sell that, let me know first. Well, he did. Everything lined up. Picked it up. He didn't even put it on Craigslist or anything. He's like, "Hey, the truck's for sale." I'm like, "Cool. How much?" Didn't even bother negotiating with him, because honestly, what I got it for, it's worth way more. But it was just one of those situations where he knew that, you know, I was the right person for that truck. So it all worked out. I got a wild Florida man hiding behind the camera. I don't know why.
Because I'm uncaffeinated and bitchy. Fuck it. Oh,
Well, sitting in the sun, that might...
What's up, fuckers?
Oh, boy. Good thing I'm not monetized. Yep, this is Wild Florida Man.
That
Why
I
am
be.
lagging so bad? You're not even on this screen yet. Am I? Hold on. God damn it. I don't know how you iPhone people deal with iPhones. This thing is horrendous. This was my my work phone, and honestly, it's been sitting on the counter dead for 3 months. All cell turned off, everything turned off. I don't even use it. So Lila said, it's not your content. I know my content sucks. Thanks, Lila. It's you. You're a good guy. I like visiting with you in Tundra. And now, the miss. I actually do, well, I don't want to say I have a video ready to go. The video is actually on that phone. To be completely honest, forgot how to transfer it from the phone to my PC. That's the only thing that's stopping this video from coming out, is I forgot how to do the thing. I just, I don't know. When I was regularly putting out content, that was actually with the iPhone, and then I had a iMac as well. And honestly, the best video that I've ever edited is ready to go on that computer. I hit upload, and the computer completely took a dump. I was so mad. Like, I had drone footage, I had the GoPro, this one. I had footage from everywhere. And believe it or not, that was actually a palm tree video. Go figure. And I told my buddy I was going to make a video out of it, and he's up in the palm trees, and I got him going back and forth and climbing and just all sorts of cool views. And it's stuck in nowhere land. So that, I'm a little butthurt about that one. Oh, yeah, Lila, I know you're trying to take back what you said. My content's crap. And Drew, get to work. I know he heard that, he just can't do anything about it. Go Ridgelife. Coke Zero, now better than ever. Or should I say, well, Tim's got his Coke Zero. I've got my Coors Zero. So why did Tim call me out? Well, actually, he called out a lot of people, but I feel like I'm the only one actually doing anything about it. Ready to go. Come on over here, son. Come on. Hit you on the head so hard I'll break both your ankles. Let's go. Come on. Just kidding, Tim. I love you. But honestly, it's just he called me out for disappearing. Yeah, that's true. I've been dark for almost a year now. The little random lives. I created the Java with Jason because I think you guys kind of know why I did that. That's pretty much self-explanatory. After, I'm not even going to say his name, but somebody else called me out in one of his videos. It's somebody, I don't know, he's got 250,000 subscribers, something like that. Called me out, and I was like, all right, man, that's cool. Thanks for getting me subscribers, buddy. So, it was actually kind of a fail on his part, but, whatever. I got my friends. I don't need any more. Yeah, I have been dark, and honestly, it worked. It's just been work. And I'm not really doing anything around here that's worth putting on a camera. I mean, unless I completely switch my channel to automotive because that's what I do. I'm a mechanic by trade, so unless I do that, just little things here and there. Don't buy this car. Do buy this car. This is what's wrong with these. You won't have any problems with these. Things like that. I could do that, but I don't know. Like with the fan base that I have right now and the subscribers that I have, it ain't gonna go that great. But I'm under 400 subscribers anyway, so. Do we ever get to go to the casinos, or are you not allowed on the? Funny thing about that, I am trespassed from one casino. It is the Aria. It was just wrong place, wrong time. Totally not my fault, but yeah, there's one place on the strip I am trespassed from. It was actually a Halloween party, and I dressed up as Heisenberg, so that probably didn't help my case. But anyway, I haven't been back since. Don't care to. But with the F1 thing right now, oh, the strip is in shambles. Anybody that's a Vegas local hates the F1 right now. We can't stand them. They have just completely... okay, so here's the thing for F1. They don't have a plan to get any of the people that work on the strip to the strip. When they shut everything down, that's it. So either the workers are going to have to stay in the hotel, or they're going to have to be on property basically until their next shift. Like that whole I think it's 3 days they're going to be here.
Some shit.
Yeah, I think it's 3 days that they're going to be here. What are these people going to do? They didn't even think about it. They're blocking pedestrian walkways. They're like putting up vinyl. So people can't watch the race from up top. Well, the people that are on the strip are ripping that vinyl down, so good on them.
Lack of planning on their part does not constitute an emergency on mine.
Well, yeah, it's just this whole thing is just not a good fit for Vegas. Well, actually, you know what? I can't say that. It might be a good fit for Vegas, not the way that they're doing it, and not where it's at. Right now, our state flower is the traffic cone. There's construction everywhere. No, I'm pretty sure all the highways have construction on them.
Almost every single one, man. Shit.
Yeah, because my route to work, I've got a 14-mile drive. With clear traffic, I can make it there in 15 minutes. And right now, it takes me anywhere between 30 and the longest I've had was a 91-minute drive going 14 miles. That's like California traffic.
Worse.
Yeah.
Well, when my boss and I would drive 2 hours to and from Moole to, I think from Moole to like Encinitas, about an hour and a half drive. I don't know how many miles it between like 30 and 40, I think.
Jeez, that's like.
And on top of that, we're driving a Ram 3500. That guzzles fucking gas. And then on top of that, we're towing at least 10, 15,000.
Yeah, all your equipment and all that stuff.
Blasting rig, equipment, all that shit, media. And yeah, we did that every day for like 2 years.
Who's that little blonde kid that just slid in here?
Is that Brennan?
Pretty sure. What's up, buddy? How are you? Hell, if you want to be in the live, slide on over. I plan on.
Ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere for a while. You're always allowed over here, buddy. So, what other topics do we have? We got F1. We all hate it.
Halloween was boring as shit. There's barely anybody out.
Yeah, Halloween. Well, this neighborhood right here, we don't really ever do anything. I put out like a big giant spider web up front, and it looks like a witch crashed into one of my palm trees. It's like wrapped around it. It's cheap Amazon stuff. But my neighbor across the street, he's got one of those 13-foot skeletons, and he put that out along with a bunch of other things. He actually didn't do too much. Oh, you weren't here. Were you here last year?
No.
No. He did a lot more last year, but yeah, he did a couple things. I usually do the Christmas lights. They usually do Halloween, and yeah, really wasn't too much going on. We don't get any trick-or-treaters. There's only 10 houses down here, and at night you really can't see down the street, so it's not trick-or-treating territory. Did you just crop dust me?
I so fucking did.
Thanks. I can taste it.
Oh, that's great.
Caught me with my mouth open. Oh. What are you working on, Drew? You said the coil boat. The coil boot is screwed up on the car he's working on. So he's off to the parts store, as always.
Always fun, always fun.
And if I could get correct parts, that would be awesome. Too many parts, not enough parts. The biggest thing, okay, I've got a little gripe. I think this might make sense to a couple people in here, but on your brake calipers, you've got your piston that obviously pinches the pads to the rotor, but in order to bleed them, they've got a bleeder screw that goes up above because obviously air rises through fluid. I've got a what year is that thing? 2014 Kia Sorento at work. The caliper itself is stamped right, like it's got the R for right. The left side doesn't have anything, but I had to replace the right side caliper. I've gotten two from two different manufacturers. One was through Factory Motor Parts, and the other one was from Rock Auto. Even though it's stamped right side, the bleeder screw is below the piston. How am I going to get the air out of that? So,
Flipping the car upside down?
I actually don't mind it. I'll just tilt it right off the rack. So, I've got this thing sitting on my rack at work. It's been there since Monday. Monday. So, it'll be there until Monday, given, I can get a correct caliper. Because this thing came in, it was, the brakes were trashed. Everything was, right front and left rear were metal to metal, and they still kept driving it. Blew the piston out, so of course it drains all the brake fluid. And you're driving with these people on the roads. That's amazing. Like here in Nevada, we don't have inspections, and I'm happy for that, but sometimes I really think we should. Maybe not necessarily get rid. I'll trade smog for inspections, I guess. But Vegas, we have smog out here, smog checks. So, all right, Lila, take it easy, have fun. Yep, I will be here for a while. I know you're busy and moderating other channels. What, your 384 other channels that you moderate for? You crazy lady. Yeah, there's my little rant. I guess that goes back into just not paying attention anymore. You had one job to make a correct part, and you failed twice. Go Ridgelife. Core Zero, better than ever. I'm gonna keep doing this until he comes in or until you guys get irritated of me. Yeah, like, what is this world coming to? Like, the laziness is just prevalent. Oh, I don't care, I'm getting paid. Okay, I was not raised like that in the slightest. I know you weren't.
I give a shit about my quality at my work. The problem is when you recall so many things because of so minor details that actually do matter, according to the engineering department, you tend to piss the upper management off. And that's why I put my 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
If they don't care about quality, and then they come and bark up my goddamn tree for passing shit product because they told me not to care about quality. Yeah. It's fun.
And what, without name dropping, that's a pretty critical product that you're producing.
Yes, it is.
Safety, that's life and death.
On top of me not only creating the things that these said things are created within to be shaped, I know them inside out. I know the pre-processing, I know the post-processing, I know everything in between, and yet I'm still treated as if I'm new. Yeah, no.
And you did
I also
maintain the machines.
I maintained almost every machine there. Everything, almost every single aspect of production. Still treat me like I'm new.
Yeah, Fuzz, he did. Oh, well, all right, Drew, that's not so bad. The 2010s, they're okay. The new ones, oh man, they're getting worse and worse and worse. Especially that 1.5, they come in the I think the Malibus and sometimes they come in the Impalas, and there's another one that they come in. But what happens with those is, since they're turbocharged, they have to run an external vacuum pump to get vacuum. They went through the side of the valve cover and uses the exhaust cam to drive it. Well, the vacuum pump will actually, think of it as like a cross that actually, rotates it. That'll break apart and go into the engine, and sometimes it'll actually even break the cams. So all of a sudden you're replacing an exhaust cam, and they're just unreliable. They have massive turbo issues. I mean, they're replacing turbos in those things left and right. The vacuum pumps are junk. I haven't seen too many with transmission issues, probably because they don't run long enough to actually hurt the transmission. Yeah, I can go on and on and on for automotive. Drew, that's a lie. Absolutely a lie. Maybe I'll buy 17.76 acres, but that'd be about it. Yeah, the 2.4 Ecotechs, they're a little weird. Nothing special about them, but they're actually okay. Reliability, they've got their stupid little issues, but all in all, not a bad engine at all. Oh yeah, I can go on and on and on about that 1.5. actually GM just in general. My best friend works for a dealer out in Louisiana, and right off the truck, they're putting transmissions in them and replacing seals and just absolute crap. And that was before the UAW strike. So imagine what it's like now. It's a brand new truck, hit the lot, bam, it's got a puddle of transmission fluid under it. Who dat? Who are you? Hi, Biza. What? Do you have a VR?
What's this?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, just because I don't know what that is. I think you meant to say VR head station. Is that a thing?
It's it.
I don't know. Just well, it's spelled incorrectly, but it says I. No, I am not in the army. I probably would have enjoyed it too much. Go Ridgelife. Oops. Anyway, that was weird. You tell him. That was it? That's all you told him? Okay. Came with a spring. What else came with an old glass type? It shouldn't. That's an interesting one. Alright, I got bots. I think everybody else left besides Drew, and then I've got 2 or 3 bots here. How am I not a moderator on my own channel? Hold on. Hold on. Get rid of this problem right now. And who the hell are you calling short? Hold on. I'm gonna add myself as a moderator here. There we go. Managing. There we go. Do I really have enough subscribers to have bots like this? This is weird. Whoa, where'd my chat go? Uh-oh. What did I do?
I have no idea.
Oh no! Stupid iPhone. What did I do? Oh, I got a full screen and got rid of my chat somehow. Hold on, this just turned into a total... Whoa. There it is. And there we go. You get a 24-hour, and you get a 24-hour. I put him in timeout for 86,000 seconds. There we go. Who the hell was she calling short?
No idea.
Stupid bots. It's just interesting. I guess bots can be anywhere. I didn't think I had enough subscribers to even worry about that, but I guess I do. Go Ridgelife. That's kind of funny that you can actually do 24-hour timeouts now. I've never seen that. Last I knew it was 5 minutes, something like that. Huh. But yeah, Drew, that I don't know why that came with a glass fuse. That doesn't make any sense. It's somebody didn't leave a spark tester in there, did they? Or I don't know. That's the only thing that I could think of is maybe somebody was messing around, slipped the fuse in there. That's interesting. Because if it pops that fuse, there's really no reason for that. Then you're just arcing off into the head. I don't know, man. That that's interesting. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a smoker. My bad. But hi, Heather. I'm not one of those that I know all of you know those smokers that smoke in their vehicles with the windows up and the AC cranked. No. One, I very rarely, I mean like once every 3 or 4 months, ever smoke in my vehicles. I don't smoke in the house, nothing like that. So I mean, I don't want to say a clean smoker. I just don't like my stuff smelling like smoke. Because I know I do. I don't want everything else in my life smelling like smoke. No, I don't think that's how that works, Heather. So are you kind of a bot or kind of a boot? What are we talking about here? And how's those Cobra chickens treating you? Is that your state animal? How is it living in America's top hat? I kind of want to know.
Is Tim Hortons like McDonald's? Or is it more like rip-off Denny's?
Wait, I think Tim Hortons is kind of like Diet Starbucks.
Some shit.
Yeah, I think it's like Diet Starbucks. Yep, a boot. I was right.
Here's a moose loose, a boot the moose.
We can't really make fun of Canadians all that much because Minnesota, oh, and Boston, oh, they got some accents. Let's talk about accents. Somebody that moves out. Squirreled when I saw a couple birds. Birds aren't real. If they have eyes, they're spies. Just kidding. Crap, I totally forgot what I was going to say.
Accents.
Oh, New York. Somebody can move out of New York. 30 years later, their accent is still just as thick. Dude, let it go. You're fine. You can tell us you're from New York.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, we can. Okay, so Tim Hortons is like Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, that makes sense. So it's, yeah, all right. Little snacks here and there, but I don't know. I've never heard anybody say that Dunkin' Donuts is better than Starbucks anyway, which
it is.
Yeah, and about a quarter of the price.
Yeah.
Maybe not anymore.
No, they're still cheap.
Are they?
Yeah, you can get a fucking large hot 99 for like $2, $3.
Yeah, Starbucks, that's like died.
More than that, but then they're like, oh, would you like to add a tip? And there's no tip function, and your minimum tip is like $3. Yeah, no.
Yeah. No.
You're gonna go there and you're gonna end up spending $15 on a fucking coffee. You go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a large hot 99, fucking donut or two, and you're only spending like $6.
Have you heard of Steve Harvey, the hit basketball player?
Steve Harvey is a goddamn comedian.
Can't tell if you're trolling by the name Cheese Curds 420.
Unless he's talking about a certain type of American.
Okay, bye. That was odd. Huh.
Not entirely sure.
I'm going live. Oh, okay. Cool. He's just live bouncing. Okay. Well, thanks for the interaction. Make sure to like and subscribe, by the way. So, everybody knows I gotta be real careful with this story. I gotta make sure I get everything right, and I'm pretty sure the investigation is over, and I have to make sure I say the right things.
Somebody fucked around and found out.
Yes. Well, yeah, there you go. So, I'm sure in the past lives, when I was doing the Java with Jason thing, you guys would see my dad in the background. Well, he had a big problem with his neighbor. It's been ongoing for long enough, and he was in a justified shooting, or justified pewing, I guess. I gotta be really careful how I say this.
Your dad used judicial marksmanship and won.
Yes. There was 14 rounds went flying from one side, 6 from the other side, and 4 landed. Completely justified. He's okay. He was not injured, nothing like that.
No Darwin Awards, not yet.
No, the other guy almost got one.
Damn near.
His size is what saved him. Well, dispatch had to be brought out somehow, some way. The guy survived. He is in custody. I think he's still in Clark County Jail. They hit him with a bunch of charges, including attempted
forever sleep.
Yeah, attempted forever sleep. Child endangerment. Here, I'll get into that here in a second. I was like, where did that come from? And a prohibited person in possession of a pew, and one other one.
ND.
Do what?
Negligent discharge.
Pointing a pew in the direction of a person, and I think that was it. But where the guy got the child endangerment was while this was going on. So, without getting too far into it, my stepmom got chased back to the house by a car. She came flying into the driveway. They spotted my dad, and they went to run my dad down. Well, he comes out ready. Dude hops out of the car, and then it's on. Everything unfolds, and my dad's launching rounds wherever this guy is. Well, this guy's standing right by the car. This guy's kid was in the car. My dad had no clue. So that's where that one came in. And then I don't know if they got the girlfriend or not with evidence tampering, because she picked up the weapon that he was using and took it back inside. I haven't seen the video yet, but my dad caught it all on his surveillance cameras. So, over the next or a couple days after that, he was watching to just kind of see what he could remember and what was right, what was wrong, all that. But everybody on my side is good, and everybody on the other guy's side, I don't know. We'll see. So, tell you what, the day after that, when I knew that everybody on my side was okay and everything was good, I walked into work with a pumped up chest. Because I got the phone call while I was at work, and I'm like, I gotta go. I'm leaving right now. This just happened. Everybody's like, oh, okay. And, but everything's going good now. Yeah, I figured you guys might like that little story. Drew, you have my number. I'll give you the full story because I'm being very censored here.
Very bland and broad.
Yeah, very bland and broad. But oh yeah, Dawn, you have my number too. Text me and I'll tell you about it. But yeah, that was quite a bit. Oh, and then after that, which we can't prove who it is, but it was either 2 or 3 days later. Somebody from that side, we don't know who. We got a good idea, and I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody from that side stole a it was like a 2006 full 4-door Chevy truck, and we're driving it down the street, pulled into my dad's driveway, slammed into the back of his truck, which sent it into and through the gate, backed up and slammed into it again, which slammed it into my stepmom's truck, into a trailer with a UTV on it, his most prized possession, his 83 Toyota, and a CJ5. And the truck that they actually hit, that was my my original Tundra. That's actually how I kind of got the name Tundra Jason, was from that truck. Became a battering ram. It got shoved into and through everything, and it held up remarkably well. I mean, just, being slammed into and hitting 4 other things and then being sandwiched and all that. Obviously, it's got damage to it, but still held up remarkably well. Drew, this was about a month?
Month and a half.
Yeah, a month and a half, something like that. Yeah, that one, actually, you guys, besides like the ones that are real close, like family, and obviously this kid's family now, so he knew about it that day, almost as it was happening, or as I was finding out. I was pretty much telling him. But yeah, nobody really knows about that one, so this this was fun. Yeah, he was already in the plans of moving out of Las Vegas anyway, and this just sped up the process. So he's still going back and forth from where he moved back down here, and taking stuff up and all that. So, oh, what's up, dude? How you doing? Hi again, Heather. Oh, never mind. Other Jason. My bad. I was like, we just talked about this. We just slightly roasted you, and you forgot I was here. Nope, that was my own stupidity. So yeah, oh, I had dust in my hand. I'm sitting here trying to pick all the hair off my shirt from Tundra. Ended up leaving dust on my shirt. So that video, Dawn, that video I did see. You can see it happened at like 11:30 at night. So everything's in infrared. But what happened was the guy came bombing into the driveway, hit the truck, backed up, hit the truck again, and shoved it through everything. But when he got out of the right rear door of the truck, and of course had a mask on, hoodie, so you can't see his face. But he got out of the right rear of the truck, and then jumped in the right rear of a truck that was waiting in the street to take him out of there. And one thing that my dad noticed was when this was happening, or right before, there was a person standing across the street, like a house or two down that way, and then there was another one a house or two down that way. So he's on the phone with dispatch, and they're like, they're telling him to go outside and look and see if there's anybody there. He's like, no, this is a setup. They're gonna get me. Like, you guys know who I am. It's only been like 3 days. So yeah, he never went out until officers showed up and did everything. The Chevy truck left a whole big mess in his driveway. I mean, transmission fluid and what other type of, yeah. They left it running, so the thing just puked its guts out all into his driveway. But the tow truck driver actually did a really, really good job on cleaning it up. Like, you could see where everything was, but it wasn't that bad. And I don't know if they ever did shut it off, or if it just went thermonuclear and locked up. I don't know.
I mean, if you're dumping all your fluids and shit, it'd be expected it just fucking seize up eventually.
But yeah, the guy actually left the truck in gear. Like, when he slammed into it the second time, you could watch the video. The truck was just doing this, just back and forth, because like his driveway, it steps down and then up and then back down into his driveway. So there's like a little hill, and it was just kind of rocking back and forth on that for, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, and then finally the transmission fluid leaked out and stopped. Yeah, so that was wild. Nothing else has happened since then, but I did find the guy on Facebook, and I found the relatives. I think I found the relatives. I know his aliases, and I know who he runs with. So that's where I'm leaving that one. Just in case any of them are watching. Try that in a small neighborhood.
Yeah, they'll be able to get in, but they won't be able to get out.
Yep. Man, that poor TW. It's just sitting over there looking pitiful.
That'd big.
I've got a little TW 200 motorcycle over there. It's a big, fat tire, just maybe 50 mile an hour max dirt bike. It's meant for just trails and climbing and all that kind of stuff, and it's just over there looking pitiful. Poor thing. I need to get that running. I need to get my brother's bike running too.
Shit, I gotta get my hands on a fucking 125, and then we can go out and, go fuck around out in the desert. Hell, man.
Drew's got to be a YouTube mechanic for a minute. You know what, Drew? I do the same thing. Dawn, I think wood chipper might be a little bit better. Yeah, no. Stream, I was born in Moscow. I live in Australia now.
Actually, I wonder how much that would fucking cost me to get shipped to my fucking house.
Do you know what country you do not mess with? Is that what you meant? Yeah, the US of A. That's who you don't mess with.
You want to know another country you don't mess with, especially during wartime?
What?
Fucking Canada.
If,
You don't
if
understand.
Canada is coming after you, you're just an asshole. Like,
Dude,
when does Canada ever do anything?
in World War II, Canada got away with more war crimes than any other country combined.
Yeah, because everybody's going, Canada wouldn't do that.
Exactly. And that's why they got away with it. Jesus Christ.
Just send out a flock of Cobra chickens and, you know, that.
Hell, all we need to do is pave a mile-wide road through fucking what do you call it? Through Alaska, straight to fucking Russia. They'll have it done in a week, and there will be Tim Hortons in fucking Moscow. That's all it takes. That's all it's gonna take. There's not much else you can do after that. Russia's just gonna be the top hat, or Russia's just gonna be the new Canada, and New Canada's just gonna be the top hat of Europe.
Wait, if Canada's going to be the top hat of Europe,
New Canada.
New Canada, okay. No, it threw me off because I'm reading this comment and you said Moscow and this comment right here has Moscow in it. I was like, wait, what? I'm new to stream. I was born in Moscow. I live in Australia now. My birth name was Makarov.
Makarov.
Those are mighty fine pews, by the way. Makarovs, completely useless now, but mighty fine.
I like them because they're fixed barrel.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what all I can get away with in chat, or at least on a stream. I'm not sure.
Worst case is if Pew even gets fucking screwed over.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't.
Freedom Seed Depositor.
Cordless hole puncher.
Cordless hole puncher.
High-speed wireless device. What's another one?
Long distance drill.
I like that one. Yeah, I like that. I mean, yeah, the wood chippers are messy, but I guess that would just be a deterrent. Instead of wondering, you know exactly where they went. But that's, you know, in Roblox, of course. Because I would never do that in real life. Maybe in Roblox. Or,
Roblox, dude.
or, what do you call it? The one game, the blocky
Minecraft?
game. Minecraft. There we go. Yeah, that one.
No, you can't say Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah, you can't say in Minecraft anymore because then the NSA looks at it as a fucking, or NSA and FBI look at it as a national threat.
For an 8-bit video game? Cool.
Yeah, if you say like,
Ding dongs.
can't use in Minecraft anymore.
Life is Minecraft. I mean, I would love to dig down here and find some gold, but I'm not sure that that's going to work. Ah, yes. See? Dawn, you know a little bit too much about this whole topic. You're starting to worry me. Actually, you know what? No, that actually doesn't surprise me. Not in the slightest. Yep, it's all coming together now.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you find?
No, I'm looking at, I can get a dirt bike mailed to my house. Plus a set of fucking riding gear, like a helmet, goggles, boots, new chain, new sprocket, because fuck Chinese chains and sprockets, and like an oil gun, all for the low price of $1,800, mailed straight to my goddamn door. Ain't gotta lift a damn finger.
Right.
Actually, I gotta.
So, I don't know whether to say James or Makarov or what was the most American thing that you can understand? What, the Minecraft, or what was it? Yep, it's making sense, Don. Completely making sense. She was a Marine. Her dad was a sheriff. Yeah, she can make it disappear. Yeah, it's funny. My whole family. Well, besides me, I don't know where I came from. We're either like law enforcement or felons. There's like no in between. Actually, except for my dad too. So me and my dad are the only exceptions.
Your dad's an RSO.
Well, yeah, but that's for the Clark County range. That was, yeah, his. So my dad is a RSO, range safety officer, for the Clark County range. Probably shouldn't have said that, but you know, whatever. Do with that what you will.
Not for much longer though. So.
Oh yeah. But he completely switched up the way that he teaches his courses now, just because of that one experience. And he actually goes through and says, you know, I screwed up here. I teach you guys this, but in my experience, it didn't work, or it does work, or, you know, so I mean, it's just, you can be as prepared as you want for anything as you want, but until that thing happens, you're not prepared at all. Plan A, plan B, plan C, right out the window. You have to do everything in that moment. And then you can look back, as long as you made it through, and say, wow, that did not work. And luckily enough, you know, it worked out all right for my dad. James, no offense at all. Pretty much the whole entire group, including down here, yeah, no, we don't.
Now the question is.
Yeah, we don't like that guy. I don't know if you can actually see it or not, but it says "Let's go, Brandon." There's a story behind that. It was actually a NASCAR race where they were interviewing one of the driver that had just won the race, and his name was Brandon. And everybody in the crowd, you know, she's doing the interview, and she can hear what these people are saying, and she goes, "Oh, listen to the crowd. They're saying, 'Let's go, Brandon,' when they're really saying, 'Fuck, yeah, FJB.'" So that's where that came from. So yeah, trust me, you're not offending anybody in the slightest.
That's what happens when you have a goddamn senile diaper-wearing motherfucker in office.
Look, I'd rather want, you know, DJT.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he's not in the U.S. At times, I think pretty much, yeah, everywhere in the world, we're so much better when he was in office.
Shit was cheap. People were, I mean, granted, besides the, you know, the little, the...
Easy.
Sorry, hang on. The I don't even know how to explain this. the Californians that have imperialized themselves into the other states.
Yeah.
That is as far as I'm willing to go with that. Yeah. Besides them complaining and
voting the same way.
not only voting the same way, but just whining, incessantly whining about tweeting. If they not done that, gas would be like $2.30 right now, and groceries would actually be affordable.
Yeah. Oh, I was down in Florida a couple weeks ago, and that was funny, Jason. Gas down there, the cheapest that I saw was, I want to say it was $2.89, average of $3.15. I was like, and me being a smoker, these little guys, I don't know who else is a smoker, but these are shorter than regular Reds. These are 72s. These right here are $10 a pack. That's 50 cents a cigarette. But down there, you buy 2 packs, $4 a piece. It was like $4.89 a piece. I'm like, what is going on here?
What the hell is that?
What?
Fucking, there's something shimmering up there.
I see a plane way off in the distance.
No. It's more to the left. You got a telescope or fucking binoculars or some shit?
Is it a Chinese spy balloon?
It looks like it. It doesn't look like a helicopter. It's too high up to be a helicopter.
Oh, I see it. It's blue.
Yeah.
To me, it kind of looks like a Mylar balloon.
It might be.
That's not good. Do not release your Mylar balloons.
Oh, kiddos. Yeah. So, you know how people say, how do I put it? A certain amendment doesn't matter because there's jets and thermal devices. If you really want to avoid that, don't do this, mind you, because this is only in Roblox. Line your clothes with Mylar. Line your clothes with Mylar. Mylar blankets. You can pick up space blankets for about $3 a piece.
Yep. Exactly.
That will reduce your heat signature enough to not be seen or barely be seen by thermal imaging devices. Mind you, only in Roblox.
No, that's actually real life. That does happen.
No, it's only Roblox.
That was on YouTube.
No. You do. You see, those are only useful. Like in real life, it doesn't work against thermals. Only in Roblox it works against thermals, but in real life it'll keep you warm.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, hypothetically, it will start heating up, and thermals would be able to see you
hours after.
But it's a temporary thing. In Roblox.
Also, if you plan on buying any sort of clothing devices, or not clothing devices, if you plan on buying any clothing and you're worried about night vision devices seeing your clothing at night because certain fabrics and shit tend to reflect light better than most, like nylon and shit. I don't remember where, but I know some certain Helicon Techs, 511 places like that will also do IR ratings on their clothing, so you can do that.
That is good to know.
Because sometimes it's nice to know if you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb at night.
I wish I still had contact with the guy that was in the French Foreign Legion.
Oh, that dude, fuck yeah.
This guy was 65, I believe. Every morning, hopped out of bed, hopped on the floor, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and then ran 2 miles with a 40-pound plate. And then he would eat his breakfast. That was just him getting out of bed. Dude was bonkers. And in absolutely awesome shape. Yeah, he was in the French Foreign Legion, but his accent was not French. And
Was,
the name that he gave us and the name that he goes by, I'm 99% sure that was not his real name, but
severely Northern European or Northern European, Northeastern European.
probably. He had a was it a full jumpsuit? No, it was just a like it was a jumpsuit, but he wasn't wearing the pants. But it was just blue and white striped, like just his regular. So I mean, that's something European.
Oh, that's fuck. It's a good Telashanka or some shit. It's a Russian sailor shirt. It's like a thermal.
Drew, you are not. You are straight up not having a good time. So, no, he did not drink all that much vodka. He actually more like whiskey. He's very much, well, he ended up moving out to the U.S. When he left the French Foreign Legion. Just recently, he actually got his U.S. citizenship. So, I mean, that's what he wanted to do. So, but I went out training with him, you know, with Pews, and dude knew his stuff. And we went out on like this course. It was like a made-up course. It wasn't on a range or anything like that. It was just out in the desert, up against some mountains. This whole thing was probably about a quarter mile long, and he had targets set up, you know, wherever. We would move, he would move, we would move, you know, and like we're providing cover for each other. And at one point, you know, he took his shots, came up and like just two to the head, boom, boom, and everybody saw that. And we're like, whoa, like that's like up close and personal. I mean, it was wild. And then he, the funniest thing he said, he goes, you got to check their pockets, make sure they're dead. I'm like, that actually completely makes sense. Because one, they don't need what's in their pockets anymore. And two, you do. And you just got to make sure they're gone. That was wild. I mean, just the way he came up on it, just boom, boom. I mean, the cardboard like folded over, and everybody's just like, whoa, U.S. doesn't do that. Like, we stand off, and you know we're back a distance, and he's just like, nope, up close and personal. This is war.
Can't be afraid to see what you're gonna see, man.
As a Russian man, I can confirm the Russians only cared about three things: the AK, the babushka, and vodka.
Yes, babushka is very important in Russian life. Blah.
Drew said he's never seen a coil like this, but it's got some sort of diarrhea or something like that. I don't know. No, actually, there's, believe it or not, this is for James. Believe it or not, U.S., we don't have a problem with Russian people. We have no problem with them. One of my favorite YouTube channels that I watch is called Garage 54. I don't think they speak a lick of English, so they have everything translated. But the stuff that they do, like they just do like automotive experiments, they're great. They're awesome. So, James, that's what I don't know. He spent so much time in France that he did pick up on the French accent, but there's something else in there, and we could just never figure out what it was. But when you go into the French Foreign Legion, they completely wipe your identity and give you a new one. So the name that this guy had was not the name or anything that he was born with. So we don't know who he actually is. I mean, it's just it's wild. But yeah, don't think that that the U.S. hates Russians. We have
Hell no.
no.
Baklava is fucking delicious. Zafir is delicious.
I haven't tried either one, but
Buterbrod is pretty fucking good. It's really easy to make. Baklava is like a pastry. Zafir is like a, how do I put it?
I thought
of
you
like-
were just mispronouncing balaclava.
No.
So I was like, what?
Zafir is, it's hard to explain. It's like, imagine a marshmallow that's like coated in powdered sugar. Like a fucking powdered donut, but it's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's made with like fruit. It's pretty fucking good. Baklava is kind of like pancake, I think.
There's a Russian guy who does science experiments in California. He speaks English with a Russian accent. He lives in L.A.
Oh, you're talking about the crazy Russian fucking.
Oh, crazy Russian hacker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dang, is he? I don't know if he's in L.A. I think he might be somewhere on the East Coast. Because there was a couple of his videos where he got like a snowblower and all that stuff. He started testing. Yeah, So Don, this is crazy Florida man. He just so happens to live next door, and basically he's family now.
I am well established within this community.
Yeah, pretty much. Like. First time I ever met him, like his mom was here a few months before he moved in. She came in from California, and he was in Florida at the time. Yeah, you came straight from Florida, right?
Yeah.
He comes over, and I just hear knock, knock, knock at the door. Dog's going ballistic, and all of a sudden, there's this big stocky dude standing at my door, and I'm like, "Who the hell are you?" He goes, "Hey, I live next door, blah, blah, I just want to come over and introduce myself." And I'm like, wow, this is weird, interesting, okay. And then ever since then, like, he just hasn't left. Okay,
Oh,
that's interesting. So James said that there's a cafe in Moscow where customers can get breast milk in their coffee.
There's also one out in Tokyo. $12 gets you a shot. $46 gets you the nipple.
Okay.
Don't ask how I know that.
But this one's for 10 rubles.
It's
so like a cent or less.
Check.
The ruble to the dollar. Wow.
Okay, Google. How many rubles are in a 10? Shit.
Screwed that one up.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. How many dollars are 10 rubles? 11 cents. Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay, so I was pretty close. So 11 cents.
Can't get a damn thing for 11 cents out here, man.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I would try that.
Especially from a random woman. Yeah. I mean, some
Because
people.
now
are
that I
into
actually
shit.
have a choice, I don't know. Just not sure how I feel about that one.
Yeah, especially from a random woman that you don't know.
Okay, this is funny. Hey, Marlboro shorts. I got 72s. I'm shorter. What now? How about trifide for a titty?
Tree fitty for a kitty.
Yeah, that's what Marlboro Man said.
Well, I mean, hell, depends. Are you asking or are you selling? Are you buying or selling? I don't know. I don't know what to say to that, man.
Oh, this live went totally sideways. Go Ridgelife.
Oh, somebody said something.
What?
Saw a thing pop up.
Oh, he said the 72s don't last very long. They are also a lot stronger than the regular reds. The wife smokes the reds, and I feel every time I grab one of those, I feel like I'm smoking a light. I mean, for the most part, my voice sounds like I constantly suck in helium, but this is what brought it down. Just kidding. Dawn says she knows where almond milk came from.
Now, please explain to me, where in the hell is the tit on an almond?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I ain't seen none. I haven't seen it.
And goat's milk, that's just odd.
Goat's milk is weird, but goat cheese is pretty fucking good.
You might want to consult your doctor on that one.
Like, fucking slather on some crackers, pretty good. Tastes weird, but it's good.
I got a damn ashtray right here, and I'm sitting here ashing on the pool deck.
Hey, since we were talking about weird government conspiracies earlier, I got another one for y'all. So, back in I don't remember what, I think it was the 60s, between like the 60s and the 80s, the government had prioritized the milk industry and made a bunch of cheese, and that's where like government cheese came from. And so between like the mid 90s and like 2010, the whole got milk thing was for people to consume so many goddamn dairy products to kind of wear down that built up cheese bank that the government couldn't really get rid of.
I remember that now.
So that's where got milk came from, kiddos. Yeah.
James said in Moscow it's illegal to bring cheese into the country. Cheese is illegal in Russia. I did not know that.
Makes sense. They probably wouldn't have so many goddamn. That's probably why there's not that many health problems. Well, if there is, I don't know. It's it's Russia.
Damn it, Dawn.
What'd she say?
The almond milk. Her last name is Almond.
So I guess in a way, in some ways, there is more than one way to have almond milk.
She ain't wrong. She's not wrong. No gum like chewing gum in Russia? What? I mean, I'm not necessarily against that, because if you walk down the Las Vegas Strip, all you see is like little just black dots everywhere. Yeah, that's just gum. People spitting out their gum and walking over it, and finally it gets a layer of dirt, then it sticks, and yeah, that's what that is. So, you mean to tell me that that the Russian government actually cares about people's dental health? That they don't want to make all the money in the world off of people? This is weird.
You gotta realize, a lot of Russia's not as, like, I'm not a commie, but Russia is not nearly as bad as what people think. It's bad, but it's not nearly as bad as what people make it. Fucking, the late stages of capitalism is pretty fucking bad. We're slowly starting to see that, especially considering, what our pay is taxed. What we purchase is taxed. Your taxed pay goes towards a taxed home. Even if you pay it off, you're still taxed on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This house is paid for. I'm still paying taxes. We get taxed when we get paid. We get taxed when we buy something. That's probably going to be about everywhere, though. But,
Oh, and fun fact, the income tax was actually supposed to be temporary.
That's where I was going to go. Yep.
The income tax is temporary, or was supposed to be, and we're still paying off World War II. And then we'll go to Vietnam, and then the Afghan war, and then whatever war they decide to have next, which is probably going to be Ukraine and Israel and Israel and Hamas. We're paying for it.
Yeah, we just sent 14 billion to Israel.
Yeah, 14 billion we ain't got.
But nothing for the Ukraine this time. Kind of interesting.
Well, sorry to say, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at
that. James, yeah, here too. Said, but in Russia, everyone that's a civilian can have an AK at home. Everyone has an AK at home.
Yeah, it should be fucking encouraged.
Yeah. That's why our Second Amendment is so important. Also in World War II, the reason why Japan was afraid to actually come to the U.S. mainland was, I believe it was, I don't remember who said it, the leader of Japan, whatever it may be.
Oh,
the
Moto
president or whoever said, behind every blade of grass in the U.S. there is a pew.
Fun
Yeah,
fact,
pretty much.
there are actually more pews in the United States than there are people.
Yep. I was gonna say something else, and I forgot what it was.
World War II.
No, I forgot.
Well, let this
That was cute.
be a fact. You sink a couple of our boats, we'll drop the sun on you twice.
That's bright. Sorry, that was. Oh.
What?
You said civilians can own grenades.
I mean, you can here. You just got to pay a shit ton of fucking.
Yeah,
fees.
they're out here. They're considered destructive devices, so you need to have a special permit. You have to be. You have to have your FFL, SOT, plus destructive devices. Every single one of them have to be registered by the ATF, and you just have to know, or you have to let them know how and where and when they were destroyed. That's pretty much as far as that goes. But if you have all those extortion, all those different things, you can have them here.
Severely essential taxation.
Right. $200.
Not extortion. Not extortion.
Yeah.
Hey, one really important thing that I believe every American should own is a drill press and a tap and die set.
And a polymer 80.
And various amounts of hardened steel or different densities of steel, different, all that kind of shit, And, if you really want to get into the nitty and gritty of it, a couple hacksaws, learn how to sharpen knives. That's important. I know how to do that. I'm pretty goddamn good at it, as far as I have been told.
James said that Hiroshima has a few weeks left of radiation, but since Chernobyl has 3,000 years left. Yeah. That is actually one thing that I really want to do. I want to go visit Chernobyl. For the foreseeable future, I don't see that happening, but that whole entire thing, it intrigues me. Like, I really want to go there. I want to go to the Dead Zone? Yeah. Maybe not necessarily the Red Forest, but I want to go to Ground Zero and just check everything out. I know at one point they did have guided tours. I don't know if they've come back since, since everything's happening, but that is actually on my bucket list. One thing I want to do before I kick the bucket. I've always wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy on YouTube. His name is Shay. Chiey. He's got a series called Illegal Freedom, and he'll jump on trains and go like into different countries and things like that. And he's been to Chernobyl a couple times.
Mhm.
It's really cool. But yeah, I do like the Illegal Freedom series. And if you guys don't watch him, I think it's spelled Chiey, but it's pronounced Shay. He's actually pretty cool. I don't think anybody's really ever seen his face because he's usually always got like a balaclava on.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen his videos.
Yeah, he's got super long hair, just kind of maybe built like me, but I don't know, over 6 foot. Cool things he does. You actually can. You have to get a radiation suit, gas masks, and pews. There's mutant animals that will try to kill you.
Oh, fun! Hell yeah!
I mean, I've watched Zombieland. I know how to get rid of zombies. All it takes is a headshot. They don't feel anything else.
Yeah.
I know, completely unrealistic, but that feels like about half the U.S. population right now, just zombies. Where am I getting? Oh, I know where I'm getting this from. Yep, it's from this thing.
Yep.
I just looked down at my shirt and I'm all dirty again. How long have I been on here? I have no idea.
Hour, 2 hours.
I don't know. It says on that one. I just can't see it.
Started this at 1, right?
Yeah.
2 hours, 30 minutes, or hour, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Probably go for another half hour. I figured that not too many people were going to be in here. Basically because I have been in the dark. Nobody knows who I am anymore. So hi, my name's Jason. How are you?
Oh, so another thing. So I don't know how much James knows about Russian aircraft or what their capabilities or missiles or any load are. But for the love of God, fuck R-73s. They are annoying as shit. The R-73 series, ERTs, I don't give a shit what R-73 it is. Fuck R-73s.
Well, I mean, okay, that makes sense. He said that they have to be unloaded on safety, nothing in the chamber, and you have to show your license. So funny story about that. That's where I'm leaving that. I mean, we are not. The state that I am is not a constitutional carry state, which means I can't just do this
Willy-nilly?
Yeah, willy-nilly. I actually have to be licensed to do it. I can show it all day long, but in order for this piece of fabric to go over it, yeah, another extortion tax. But, you know, there's that. He says Russia's still using their MiG-29s from the Cold War. I mean, the Cold War was 70s, 80s. No, all the way up to...
The MiG-29 was created to counteract the F-16, which, by the way, it failed. I'm not saying that it's a bad aircraft. It's just...
I don't even want to say subpar.
The F-16 was in 76.
You quit fighting.
Yeah, it goes...
A couple sparrows were fighting.
What you call it? It goes F-14, F-15, F-16, 72, 74, 76. The MiG-29, I think, was 78. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's a massive history and war buff. So.
Yeah, the Fulcrum is a decent aircraft. The radar could be better. But as I said once, and I will say it again, fuck R-73s. They were on MiG-23s. They were on MiG-29s. Fuck them. Fucking hate them. It is complete and utter bullshit that fucking Fox 1 has IOG. Inertial optical guidance. Basically, it means it's kind of fire and forget. You don't need to have an active lock. A Fox 1, that's a passive radar, so your aircraft radar will guide the missile on a target. A Fox 2 is an IR guided, so it tracks heat signature. Fox 3s are active radar guided, which means the missile has an active radar in its warhead.
Great. Giving away all of Russia's secrets.
No, that's just basic aircraft knowledge. Oh, god damn it. Well, I mean, shit. I don't know how many MiG-50, not 50s. What are they? Shit. Su-57s. I don't know how many Su-57s you guys have, but your supposed stealth aircraft, heavy air quotes, has the fucking radar cross signature the size of a goddamn shed. And it's a smaller aircraft than an F-22, and the F-22 has a fucking radar cross signature of a bumblebee.
I was just gonna say, he just said the F-22 is still the best aircraft in his opinion.
Yes, sir!
He says that they have 300 Su-57s.
Ah, bullshit! Bullshit! No, fucking few months ago, you guys only had one, I think it was 7 that were ready to take off at any given time, and then 1 that was like ready for parades or some shit.
So we, where this place is right here, we are approximately 20 miles away from Nellis Air Force Base. McCarran Airport, which actually I'm surprised you guys haven't seen any planes
4 miles away.
flying right here. McCarran is about 4 miles that way. So I actually work out in North Las Vegas, and I get to see all sorts of planes and everything take off and land and racetrack. And actually, what was it, 2 nights ago or last night? 2 nights ago, for whatever reason, a Osprey had flown from Havasu, came up Lake Mead, and then turned back around like right here. So I heard him come up this way, turn around, and then come back. I mean, for minutes, this thing was just rattling my house. I'm like, so I hop on Flight Radar 24. I'm like, what is this thing? It's a humongous helicopter. Yeah, it was an Osprey. I was like, what are you doing here? That was really odd. Like, right across McCarran's flight path and right back through it.
Yeah.
That was weird.
James, the one thing I will give Russia props for, though, is the Mi-24. The Hind is a very beautiful helicopter. That fucking thing is a flying tank.
Here, hang on a second. I could use the outdoor.
What do we got here?
I got an outdoor restroom right here. I'll be right back.
Do you know how many combat-ready Su-57s you guys got, James? Oh, just 2? Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Okay, because I was about to say, yeah, my buddy and I, we were talking about that a while ago, like a few months ago. I think there was talk about Ukraine trying to retrofit or somehow manage to fit. No, actually, I am not. I'm not military. I'm just a fucking nerd. But my buddy and I, we were talking about it. I think Ukraine was trying to fit F-16 radars in MiG-29s. I'm not sure. I know they were trying to, or I don't know if they did, or I don't know if they tried or successfully retrofit American missiles onto MiG-29s at one point, like maybe 9Xs.
Ooh.
Try not to like fall over.
Yeah.
I don't have my tourniquet or any like. I don't have any IFAKs on me right now.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah.
We had to use a belt.
Aiming for Poland, but in Kiev instead.
On an absolute and utter, completely just random fact that nobody ever asked for, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. If you ever spill any engine oil on concrete, just pee on it. It'll eventually go away.
Country has bad aim. That's fucking funny. James, were you guys trying to play the Fourth Reich? Poland's had it enough, man. Come on now.
I think he said he lives in Australia now, but how long did you wait? Did you live in Moscow or just Russia?
Considering he knows a lot about it, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, probably. He was probably there for a long time.
He's saying they were aiming for Poland, but hit Kiev instead.
Oops.
Oh, that's fucking funny. But yeah, James, I will 100% give props to Russia for creating the Mi-24. I absolutely adore that helicopter. And the poor bastards that have to fly it.
Why is that? I mean, this is how much I know about that thing.
Well, it's just because it's a Russian helicopter, and God knows how many issues they have when it comes to actually flying the goddamn thing. And I don't even know if that thing has stability augmentation systems put in it. I know the
Got me on that one.
I know your guys' Mi-28s more than likely have it. That and the Black Sharks you guys got, the K-50s and K-52s. I still absolutely hate the Ka-50 and the Ka-52. I think they shouldn't exist, but I'm just a War Thunder player. What the hell do I know? Fucking hell spawns.
I'm gonna have to put a NSFW
Yeah.
on this live. I had to with my dad one time.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh, I believe it.
The name of the dog that was out at the Hoover Dam. Yeah, he said it. I'm like, oh man.
Oh Jesus.
One of these days, I'll have to bring the International back in and kind of tell its story. That might actually be its own video. I might actually do that. You know, maybe I'll do that. Kind of going back to my whole automotive thing, because that's pretty much how my brain is wired. It's just automotive and pews. But
Yes.
I've actually got a. You wouldn't think of it. You wouldn't necessarily. You know, it's not something that would cross your mind every day. But my great-grandfather was the last remaining survivor of anybody that ever built the Hoover Dam just outside of Las Vegas. And I have his truck that he bought brand new in 1951. So I might actually do a story about that. And my neighbor across the street, she's a real big history buff, and she's really, really deep-rooted into Boulder City. And she was the one that actually figured it out. So, yeah, she wants it to be in like the 4th of July parade and the Christmas parade and all that stuff. And I'm like, I gotta get it running. I mean, really all I have to do is charge up the 6-volt battery, because it's still 6 volt, and get some good fuel to it, and it'll run. I don't know about the brakes. The brakes constantly go out on that truck. I think everybody that's ever ridden in that truck has a story about Grandpa trying to get it to come to a stop because the master cylinder went out, and got it stopped every single time. I've got one of those stories too. So
I mean, you can do engine braking.
that's basically what he had to do.
That, and then what do you call it? Just go, pop it, and once you get down to first gear, if I can turn the truck off, it'll stop eventually.
Yeah. Well, that thing's still points and condenser and magneto and all that. So, I mean, if something goes wrong, then it'll probably still try to run.
Worst case is do it like the one dude did and just shove a friggin'
Rag down its throat.
Yup.
Yep.
So back on the topic of aircraft, did y'all hear about the Philippines boasting how they intercept or successfully did a mock intercept of an F-22? Let's also not talk about the fact that the F-22 had to be within visual range to be detected, but on top of that had external fuel tanks on it.
We see you. Okay, good. It's already too late. Way too late there, buddy.
Oh, man. Now, if we're gonna talk now, I kind of want to talk about pews here. So, if you think about it, an AK is really a Glock of the pew world. It's reliable. If you want it to go bang, it will.
Yeah.
Now, I would say that the AR is like a Ruger Mark II of the pew world. It is very accurate. It's decently reliable.
Well, the accuracy, it's better than the AK for the most part, until you start getting into like PKMs.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
you got a small round. It'll shoot straight.
Yeah.
You can.
That's what the AKs. The AKs have a 7.62x39 and crap. What's the other one? Didn't they have a 54 variant? 7.62x54?
Yeah, that's for Moses. That's basically.
Well, no, I thought the AK had a variant that ran 54.
That would be the SVD. Dragunov.
Yeah, imagine that thing full auto, just right in your shoulder. Oh,
No, it wasn't.
you're
full
not
auto.
having a good day.
No, it was a marksman rifle.
And then there's there's one that takes a smaller round, and I cannot for the
9x39. 9x39.
That's Makarov.
Nope. 9x39 was the fucking S or the
No.
ASVAL.
9x39 is
Space
Luger.
No.
It was 9x19, or are these 9x19?
No,
Dang it.
9mm Makarov is 9x18. The one you have is 9x19.
That's right.
Those are 9x19. 9mm Makarov is basically 9x18. 9x39 is
9mm Luger. So I think it's 9x19.
James says he's subbed. Thank you,
Oh,
James.
sweet. Thank you.
Sorry,
I had to check something, but still be YouTube friendly.
So there's a gun called the OTS-14 that was basically Russia's attempt at making an AUG, but I think it happened before the AUG was ever a fucking thing. Basically bullpup AK that was chambered in 9x39. It's also known as the Groza, I think, at one point.
And this is why I'm subscribed to Brandon Herrera, the AK guy.
Yeah, the OTS-14 was fucking weird.
He knows in and out, up and down, and right up its about the AK.
Dropped a buck at 300 yards, open sights. Oh, I think he's talking about a Mosin.
Mosin's, it doesn't matter. The sight on it, it doesn't matter if it says 900 yards. Basically, with a Mosin, you just go, you keep it on your 100 yard and go, that's about right, and you hit it every time.
James says he can't say the word American in Russia because only Russian government officials have the right to. Now, if that ain't commie, I don't know what is.
Well, and then you have North Korea.
Crystal Stipe, or Stip, I don't know how to pronounce that for sure, says she lives in Florida and she has been around guns her entire life. Her dad was a sniper in the Marine Corps for 27
Ooh.
years. What is a good small gun to get yourself? I'd say, depends on what you're trying to get. I would say AR. That is the most diverse and useful platform you can ever get yourself. That or a nice little Ruger 1022.
So I don't want to say it's an open-ended question. It depends on what it's for. It depends on
Idiots broke into her house. Okay.
12 gauge.
12 gauge?
12 gauge with buck.
So 12 gauge with buck, if they're trying to get into your house, I would say a good Glock 17 Gen 3 with hollow points if they're already within your house.
So it really depends on it. Each person is different. It, like I said, it depends on what it's for, what you do, if you intend to carry it every day, which you should. But a lot of it depends on your stature as well. Me, I'm a smaller person. I'm 5'9" and about 150. I daily carry either a Glock 19X or a Glock 45, which is essentially the same thing. They're both 9mm. It's basically what they did was they took a 17 frame, so the grip for the 17, and gave it the 19 barrel, so it's got a shorter barrel. A lot of people think that woman, you need a small gun.
No.
Not necessarily. What you get with small guns is real snappy, and it'll actually hurt them. So what I say is, one thing that I usually do: go to a store and get a couple in your hand.
Get a feel for it.
Yeah, get a feel for it. What I usually do, the first thing I do with ones that I don't know anything about, I will point, and then I'll pick it up, and I'll bring it out. If it's within reason of where I just pointed, that suits me. You also don't want something that's too light, because, like I said before, it gets real snappy. They get uncomfortable to shoot. You don't want to shoot it, and then you stop being proficient. So get something with a little bit of heft, and then once you start getting used to that, like I've got my little pocket pew. I've got one that only goes to weddings and funerals. I throw it in my back pocket. Nobody's the wiser. Do I need one there? No. But you never know. That one's only a little 6-round 380. I don't even like shooting it. It's super snappy. It tries to do a backflip in your hand.
I mean, if you really want to put somebody in the dirt, or at least scare the ever living shit out of them, blind and deafen them, 454 Casull.
I mean, that's your typical bear round. Yeah, but the point is nobody should know that it's there until the bad guy drops and the ears start ringing.
Yep.
That's pretty much that.
James says we have to say free whites in Russia to replace the word American.
Free whites?
Free whites.
What the hell are Russians? Oh, they're not white?
It's they.
This is me.
It's really weird.
I honestly, I'm really not sure. I think of like the typical Russian is like just white. I could be totally wrong.
They're like Cubans. They come in all kinds of colors.
Huh. Okay, that's new to me.
I know.
This is just me being an obtuse American.
Who's Hat Creek Homestead?
Dawn. Almond milk.
Yes, that is very good. You should always have something that's chambered in 357 within reach at all times.
Yeah. And honestly, if this one wasn't there, it doesn't really matter where you're at in my house. You're steps away from another one. I do need a shower gun. I just need to figure out how to not get it to rust.
Ceramic slide.
Or maybe like a suction cups and a freaking, what do you call it? Ziploc tote.
Yeah. Nah,
or
ceramic
tub or something like that.
I would do a ceramic slide and then like titanium springs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, James says they call them pre-whites. Like, I'm not sure how to explain that one, bud.
I really don't either. Like, this is all news to me.
It's kind of like...
Albino?
No.
I don't know.
No, like, I think Russia's still, like, within the 1860s version of diction. And so, like, pre-whites would be like South Africans.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Like, it makes sense?
Yeah.
I think that's where you're going with that. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, can we all just take a second and just... Ukrainian women? Wow.
Yes!
Oh,
yeah.
my lord.
I was going to say, yes. Yes, Eastern European women are definitely something else.
All I got to say is, good job. Oh, boy. Wife's going to kill me.
You're fucked.
Actually, you know what? She might even think the same thing. So...
Who knows? I have a buddy named Derek. He's out he was doing logistics out in Ukraine not too long ago, and he was telling me all sorts of stories, man. Actually, I almost had the chance of going over there to help him do logistics.
I thought you were gonna say you almost ordered one.
No, I don't do that mail order shit. If I want them that bad, I'd go over there.
All right, James, can you confirm this? Is that actually a thing, or is it just a big joke? Like the mail order brides. Like, I think it's real, but I'm not 100% sure. I personally don't know anybody that's done it.
Well, if you want, sign.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
You'll find out real fucking quick.
I had to think about that because I had cable in years. I'm like, don't go chasing water. Oh, not that TLC. Okay.
Long legs, blue eyes, long hair. Yup. Technically, that could have been me about 4 months ago. I had the mullet.
Oh, yeah. So what? You'd be the quintessential Russian woman.
Fucking apparently so.
Yeah, you're definitely an Olga.
Yes.
Yeah, ogre.
I do not want to be pretty woman. I want to be like bitch who fight bear in forest. Yes, it's real. You can go online and see catalogs. How do you know that one, Don? How do you know that? Explain. You got some explaining to do.
We were asking the Russian and the American pops in. Yep, it's real. What the hell?
Who's texting me? Oh, nobody. Just the funny Russian spy app. Not funny.
Oh. Tundra, come make a cameo. Hey, come here. Come here.
Fuck.
He's looking at me like, you woke me up for what?
Fucking hell, come on.
Tundra,
Who's
come
fucking
here.
smoking weed? Smell it.
Well, it could be either side. Come here.
Well, the wind's stagnant.
It's either that house or that house.
Probably my house. So Don, you gonna answer that? Kind of you can kind of set yourself up for questioning.
Right?
Oh, there's a guy at her husband's work that got one.
Oh.
Intradasting.
No, okay. Come make a cameo. Hi, Fluff. Really? Oh boy. Oh, I smell it now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my house.
Yep. This is Tundra. He is a 130-pound German Shepherd. So what's 60, maybe 65 kilos?
About that.
60-ish kilos. Big boy. He's a lot of fluff, but there's a lot of dog in there too.
Yeah,
And he likes to wipe his eye boogers on you.
At one point, I screwed up and got on the wrong side of this fluff.
Yeah.
Note to self: don't get tequila drunk and try petting a sleeping German Shepherd. You know, it doesn't go over well.
Yeah, and don't try to wax a German Shepherd either.
Oh yeah.
Wife found that out the hard way. She accidentally caught his armpit hair and ripped it out.
Just Google mail order brides. They have pictures and prices. I'm gonna do that right now.
I say you can do that on your phone. I don't
Yeah.
need that popping up on my Google history.
Mail order
I don't feel like dying today.
bride.
There you go.
Let's see.
There you go, kiddo.
Rose brides, Russian brides. Fuck yeah. What do we got here? Olekanta from Kiev, Ukraine. I think she was on TLC. I swear to God. 34 years old.
It's so weird how these lives just take a hard right turn.
What's the price? I'm not telling you the price.
He's looking up prices. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be negotiable. And probably about 4 times what's
I
actually
hate
listed.
lies, rude people. I really trust people. I try to help when I can. I am a good friend, loyal and easygoing.
So she got all the buzzwords. Which means she's actually really psycho. Okay.
What Russian woman isn't? What's the fun? James says he has some puppies from his dog. She just died, and
No.
he wants to see if you want a puppy. There are 3 males and 5 females.
I mean, if you weren't in Australia,
Sneakers, that is Coors Light. Or Coors Zero.
oh, this? Yeah. Because I'm just kind of poking Ridgelife. He called me out, so I decided to go live and, you know, just kind of poke him a little bit. So, go Ridgelife. Got my Coors Zero, tastes better than ever. He always does the Coke Zero, tastes better than ever.
Well, apparently there's no prices. I think you just pay for a plane ticket and they come out here.
There's got to be more to it than that. That's too easy.
I sure as hell don't have the fucking money for that shit. Nor I ain't that fucking desperate. I ain't that desperate.
Can you even fly out of Kiev right now?
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
He got one from the Philippines. She was $7,500. Yeah, I don't think I'm that desperate to drop $7,500 on that. You know,
Huh.
I see right here. Yeah, it's free, right here.
So basically, what he's saying is you can buy him and ship him wherever.
I'd prefer not, but okay. I mean, as long as I get 50%, I don't give a shit.
Just give him some spending money, and he'll be okay.
As long as I have some form of blade and boots, I'm fine. Now more delicious.
Than ever.
Yes, Ridgelife.
Go Ridgelife. If I didn't already make a thumbnail, it would probably be me just going, go Ridgelife. And just for the algorithm, go Ridgelife.
Yes.
Sure, if I say that enough, it'll eventually pop up and it'll get to Tim. I'm surprised. Is he actually on a tractor right now? Or is he actually working on a bulldozer video? Who knows? I don't think so. I think he's out riding the Ducati. Well, no, he's probably out on the Harley right now.
It's weird that you can't see the people that are like in the actually viewing right now.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube has that option. You can just kind of be a little stalker.
So you have two hands, I've heard, and that if you switch in the middle, you gain a stroke. I don't know, because I'm a... Well, I mean, if you... So there's one thing you can do. You can
Are we talking about this? Oh, okay, that's exactly...
You can sit on your hand until you lose feeling in your hand, and then it's like somebody else doing it, and that's called the Lonely Stranger. Went to a Japanese restaurant in Tokyo, and I didn't know what opai means.
This is me throwing up my neck going, what? Oh, you stabbed me.
So, James thought that opai meant fish. It means tits. Oh, that's great. That made my day. That made my goddamn day.
I'm pretty sure you got some wild looks after that one.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
Hey, a grackle.
Do you know a man named Black Alien?
No.
So, dude said prisoners of a gay rainbow stealing people.
Insert cricket noises here.
Sir, you're gonna have to make a little bit more sense.
Does it look like a bot account?
I don't know. It's some black dude with a balaclava, and there's the profile picture.
Let me see.
Super Champ says the first guy that looks like a European images when they think of an American. Me or him? Black cap or fucking camo cap?
I'm so lost. This went absolutely sideways.
So he's saying either you or I look like what a European would think an American looks like. Oh, me.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Especially wearing OD green and his shoes are camo and...
Oh, camo. Said camel.
Oh, just watch out for that camo. I got attacked by Tundra's fur. It was like right here in my face. Yeah, just watch out for that camo. Oh, you have camo toe.
Camo toe. They all thought I was the writer of Demon Slayer and gave me the full details of dessert.
Okay.
All
so
right.
that actually turned out in his favor.
All right. That's one hell of a way to do it. Black Alien, what did you mean by what you said? I don't understand.
I almost feel like that was a bot account.
It probably was. I want to see if he'll say it again, if he'll, like, elaborate. 'Cause I'm quite intrigued.
Really?
Can you not knock over the beer, please? Spilt beer is a sin.
Don't hit the truck. He hit the truck. I'll just...
Undrop.
Will you let the neighbors be neighbors? They have a right to be in their yard. That's it?
So...
I don't know if I can flip that during the live. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
No.
Because he's like right behind the camera. Oh, there he goes.
So, to Super Champ, I aspire to be the American that Japanese people think I am.
Yep, that is true. Very. Sandra, all right, enough. Stop. Go boy, but come here.
Wonder if that Black Alien dude's gonna make any sense.
I don't know. I think we're just gonna be left on red.
The message was deleted by Dawn.
Oh, okay. So it was probably a bot account.
We're not trying to be mean to him, James. We're just trying to keep him from blowing his lid. Yeah, go ahead. He's not making any sense.
Yeah.
Dawn asked to put Black Alien in timeout. I told her it was okay.
Yeah, put him in timeout for, what was it, 38,000 seconds?
Yeah, 38,000 seconds would be nice. Mucho appreciate. Let me get Google Translator.
Mucho apreciado.
Some shit like that.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I was on the mail order brides thing. Shit. It's like, where'd that come out of? He has not eaten yet. He will eat in 3 hours, James.
Oh, the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dang, we've been live for 2 hours.
Yes.
Not bad. I wonder how that phone is doing on better. Sorry. Gonna get a little up close and personal here.
Muy
I just don't know.
apreciado.
Oh, 42%. That's not bad at all.
Or muy apreciado.
Actually, I mean, I could plug this phone in even though it doesn't need it. I don't really plan on stopping the live. I might just go all night. I don't care. So let me go grab a charger.
With that. It's not like I got work tomorrow, so I don't give a shit. Good question, James. I think that's 24 hours. I'm checking right now. 38,000 seconds in hours. 10 hours. 38,000 seconds is 10 and a half hours. Well, I guess you fuckers are stuck with me for a little bit, so we're gonna have some fun with this.
I think it's like we should be getting off work here soon. She said she was going to stay until about 3.
3:30 probably.
Yeah.
If she isn't on her way home already. Oh wait, no, she said she was gonna stop by her mom's house.
Oh, okay.
She had a honey-do list.
Oh, yay.
Let's do it. Pulling an all-nighter. James wants it.
I'm right here, by the way. What time is it there right now? Did we ever figure out how long 38,000 seconds is?
10.5 hours.
Oh,
I did.
wasn't I hit 24 hours and I thought it was
That would
38
be 6.
Oh, I don't remember.
How old is Tundra? James is asking.
Tundra is 8.5.
Heather says that it is 6:15 East Coast time. That means it was 5 o'clock somewhere. I will return.
Only if you return with one
For you?
Yeah.
On it.
Ugh. How much life does this pile of crap have? Oh, 57%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, it's 6:30 in the morning for James.
What?
It's 6:30 in the morning for him, so he's 13 hours ahead, 13 hours behind. Huh. Math is hard, y'all. Interesting. So on that screen, I can only see to about here. I didn't realize that you guys have been staring at my boots the whole entire time. Just now that I'm looking on this screen, I can see it. Whoops. Yeah, we had to refill and recharge on our adult sodas. Yeah, we actually, not necessarily me, but a lot of people that I watch in like the homesteading community, we get a lot of people from the UK. I know the time difference is absolutely bonkers for them, because by the time that they go live out here, it's like 4 something in the morning for them. I'm like, why are you awake? Like, is this normal? Writing is hard in Russian. We mix up our handwriting, very confusing. So is that like when you mix up your handwriting, is it like regular in cursive? Or in like dialect? Or what?
I think just confusing the lettering.
Yeah.
Because there's like...
Yeah, Dawn, I agree with that. Ed, math is not my strong suit, and it's the weekend. I don't know.
What you call it? In Russian writing, there's one type of character that looks like a B. There's another type of character that looks like an I or an L. And then there's a third character that's like both of them together.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah. It's fucking weird. The only reason why I know that is because I play DayZ and you gotta read road signs.
Now, with theirs, aren't there letters like it's a pronunciation?
Yeah.
So like we have B, but theirs is like or something that would look like a B would be like a shit to them, or like I forgot exactly how that works. I mean, these are all just hypotheticals, you know, I'm just pulling stuff off the top of my head. Okay, so he said, yeah, the way that the words are. Because I know Japanese, they're all symbols, but they're all like words or phrases. I think like one
Korean.
symbol might be like an entire phrase, if I remember right.
In Chinese and Japanese are nearly one and the same. There's a couple, there's a lot of words that are similar, and there's a lot of words that are different. They kind of have they basically have a similar origin and shit. Korean is its own fucking monster. Korean is so hard to understand. I don't know why.
Because like I can kind of read Spanish and pick up on some words. I guess mainly just because of Latin.
Yeah.
Like once you kind of learn to understand Latin, like what would be something well, stop really doesn't work. Like escape, like you can kind of pick up on it in a different language, and then like you can kind of figure out what it says. I've seen Russian writing. I have no idea. Like the way that I would read something out is nowhere even close to what it actually says. And then in the English language, you have your, and your. That's always fun.
There, and there.
Yeah, there, and there. What's another one that's stupid? Oh, don't even get into the freaking tomb and bomb and what's his name? The guy that's
2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2. That's another one. Dang it, who was it? The guy had a skullet. He always crushed the fruit. He was a comedian. He just died too. Dang it! What is his name? Don, are you still in here? I think you'd know who I'm talking about. He's a comedian. He had a skullet, and he would always crush all the fruit with a sledgehammer. Who was that? Oh, it's right here, and I cannot think of what his name was.
Somebody else popped up in chat.
Sin City. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Carrot Top. Did he smash fruit?
I don't know.
No, he always had the props. Dang it. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, there's also horse and horse. Yeah, you're right.
We're and were.
Which language is harder for you to learn? French, Greek, Vietnamese, Japanese, Russian, or Spanish? I mean, considering
Vietnamese.
Yeah, probably.
Vietnamese. Actually,
considering we have so many Spanish in this area and not much else, I think for me, anything besides Spanish would be absolutely just almost impossible.
The hardest language to learn,
I think, is English.
No, well,
because we're idiots and
no,
do
it
weird
would
stuff.
actually it would be Afrikaans. It's the tongue click or the tongue clicks. And shit.
Oh, that's true.
English is hard because there are several different. You'll have 3 words that are spelled near the same or the same that mean completely and utterly different things. Like
Where and where.
Where and where. But and but.
Dawn, I believe I'm on all chat? Hold on. I'm on top, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Well, that actually didn't change anything. Gallagher, that's who it was. Yes,
Gallagher?
Thank you. I knew that you would know that. Yeah. I know you've seen him.
Oh.
Like I said, he's got a skullet. And he always crushed stuff, but he did like, whoa, wow.
Man, that was close.
You guys might have even seen that, but there was 2 sparrows that just went right past us. He did like the English language is so hard because you've got like you pronounce bomb is spelled B-O-M-B. You would think that TOMB would be Tom. Nope, that's tomb. And then you get into this and that. It's actually a pretty funny bit, just how stupid the English language is, and just all the different pronunciations and enunciations and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he actually just died 3-4 months ago, maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
Gallagher was funny. Yeah, somebody said Carrot Top earlier. Carrot Top is a good one too. I remember him for having all the the little stagehands and puppets and just different things.
More people popped up.
Is it true birds can't see glass?
Depends on how clean it is.
I'm sure they can, if they can see through it. I don't know if they actually understand what a reflection is. You'll see big panes of glass, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's an imprint of a pigeon just on it. I think that's what it is. They just can't understand what a reflection is. Yeah, because every once in a while I'll be at my house and just hear thump up against the glass and turn around and there's a little sparrow or something taking off. Pigeons, they're dumb. They are absolutely dumb. They're flying rats. Around here we have
Doves.
Yeah, we have doves. We have
Sparrows.
grackles. Grackles are basically I guess the easiest way to put them would be small crows.
They're mini crows.
Yeah, they're not even close to a foot tall, but they're just all black, maybe with a purple or a blue sheen to them, and white eyes. They're really cool looking little birds, and they just pick up stuff. They don't really poop on anything like pigeons do. Yeah, the sparrows,
Sparrows, finches, grackles.
Yes,
pigeons.
we have finches here too. And actually, I never knew the difference until I put in a little bird feeder here, and the finches started showing up. I'm like, why does that sparrow have a red head? And Angela goes, that's a finch. They're called just common house finches. They're native to Nevada, and the sparrows are actually an invasive species, which I don't care. They're all cool here. So Super Champ said, what's your favorite type of food? Mine, hold on. If I was on death row, what would be my last meal? That'll probably be my favorite food. I would probably say a big, greasy burger. One that's just an absolute mess in your hand. And steak fries. The big fat ones, not the skinny fries.
I'd either go with something from Steak and Shake.
God damn it.
Something from Steak and Shake. That or anything Italian.
I mean, anything Italian.
I like my cheese and I like my tomato sauce. Anything under it or above it or with the whatever between doesn't fucking matter. As long as it got tomato sauce and cheese, it's all that matters.
James said, what dish would you like to try? Snake wine from Japan or borscht from Russia?
Borscht is basically beef stew, so borscht. I don't know about snake wine. Not sure. Not sure about that.
I mean, I would venture out and try the snake wine. When I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, I was this close to trying oysters for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I've never tried them. And, the
Fishy
people that...
snot.
Yeah, they did not look appetizing, but...
Fishy snot.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
And little did I... Well, I'm glad that I was told before, after. I actually missed the chance to try them. But they're like, somebody told me, yeah, don't chew it. Thanks for
Yeah.
telling me that. I would have chewed it. What's your favorite guilty pleasure food?
Oh, easily just downing a pint of ice cream on its own. Just go spend, go fucking pick up a pint of Ben and Jerry's and just eating the whole goddamn thing in one sitting. Easily.
Mine would probably have to be Sour Patch Kids. I will eat those things until my tongue bleeds. Oh, hi, Karma. Hi, lady. How are you? Karma, I have not voted for you today. That's on that phone. I have the other phone. Yeah. Do I have... I don't even think I have Facebook on this phone. Oh, that's interesting. He said that snake wine is made from the venom of snakes, and they boil the venom and add fruit flavor. It still has venom in it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to try that.
If the Japanese can eat fuguzi, and not die, I'm sure they'll be fine. I think venom, I could be wrong, but I think venom is only venomous if it gets into your blood. Because I know a lot of the venomous snake handlers, they'll lick a towel that venom is on and they're fine. So I think if your stomach actually gets it, you're okay. But I think if your blood gets it, or if it gets into your blood, I think it just attacks the hemoglobin. Well,
so what?
You got different types of venom, but
the reason why, so there's,
dang it,
there's a coagulant venom and there's anticoagulant venom.
And then there's the neurotoxins.
Well, that's within certain venoms, but they're like, that would be like pufferfish venom, shit like that.
Yeah, but I think Fuguzi is pufferfish.
Yeah.
If
yeah, but
or maybe it's just like the dish. I forgot.
To, like the people that prepare that have to spend like 10 years practicing how to prepare it.
Yep. I know there's only 2 or 3 chefs in all of Japan that can actually do it.
Yeah. But with like snake venom, there's like snake venom, you'll get bit and then your blood will coagulate and then that'll just continue traveling through your bloodstream until, you die of a heart attack. And then there's anticoagulant venom, which means you'll just bleed to death. Because it won't coagulate. Your blood will just thin out. Yeah. It's fun.
So actually I kinda like these really random questions. Questions? What the hell?
We like questions, guys.
These really random questions. So Super Champ said, if right now you were in the NBA, how many minutes do you think you'd last?
Minutes?
I would say a good solid 3 minutes before I keel over and need a breathing treatment.
Probably about 4 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, because you really don't smoke, so yeah, you'd have a better chance than I do, even though you're larger than I am.
You also got to remember, it doesn't matter how big you are.
Yeah, it's true. And I did play soccer when I was younger. Hated every minute of it. I hated it. I'm not a runner. Which is also really odd because I love playing baseball. And what else did I do? I was in bowling for a couple years. That's about the most non-physical sport you could ever be in. And then I also rode BMX for quite a few years. Actually, pretty much all my life. I was in I was either skateboarding, rollerblading, or on bikes. But the whole time I was on bikes. It was just kind of like the flavor of the week, whether I wanted to be on skates or a skateboard or a bike or whatever, but I always came back to bikes. And then that stopped pretty much as soon as I got my driver's license.
Downhill
have, like,
mountain biking and
worst.
tennis.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh. Whew. The torsion was amazing.
Yeah.
I was not happy about that. And they have gourmet pufferfish. You will still die within 20 minutes of finishing your dinner. The Japanese are nuts. They're insane. Like, yeah, let's take this extremely venomous or toxic creature, try to figure out how to cook it and eat it.
Chinese are even worse, dude. There's fucking like, there's a video of a Chinese dude that like literally walked into a puddle near a beach, saw a crab, was talking about the crab, and then just takes a fucking bite of it. Just, you hear the crunch. I think I still have the video saved on my phone. Hold up.
I don't know if that one's going to be YouTube worthy.
Yeah,
That might actually be a copyright thing. I don't know how that would work. I honestly don't.
Can't be copyrighted if I own it. Is it?
You know, these random questions are actually kind of funny. I'm kind of digging this.
Nope, that's out in Florida. Come on, man. Son of a bitch.
What did you do to that fly?
Do what? Where?
It just dropped out of there. You, like, wounded it. I don't know how you did that.
Just that fucking fast, man.
Huh.
I may be fat, but I am fucking fast.
Yeah, because nobody saw you do it. They have the most random poisonous food in the world. Never seen a cuisine like that. Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
I don't know if I could ever try it. Mainly just like a trust thing. Hold on, he's showing me a Why? What the hell?
I told you, dude. Like they will fucking eat anything. Anything that walks, crawls, fucking moves, that breathes, or fucking does any sort of...
Dang it. I don't know what I did. Hold on. Video will play after ad. I accidentally clicked out of my own video.
I told you, dude. They
Wait,
like,
why am I on ABC 7s? What happened?
press the reverse button.
Yeah, now I'm watching a car chase. What did I do? Here we go. Hold on. Okay, now we're back. What position did you play in soccer? I ran. I don't know. I hated it so much. I played one season of soccer. I always tried to take people out, though. That was fun. You know, cleats to the ankle, stuff you're not supposed to do. I did like that. Baseball, I mean, this was like minor league. Or not minor, but I was in...
Little league.
Yeah, it was in a little league. One year was a coach pitch, and then my first year was done by a pitching machine, and then the second year was coach pitch. And I was always good enough to send it right back where it came from. The coach hated pitching to me. They always knew that it was going to come right back to them, and they can't catch it. The only thing they can do is duck or get out of the way. But baseball, I did like that one. I played shortstop for the... Was that the Mets? Because I played for the Mets and I played for the Dodgers. Oh, hi, Mr. B. I think it was the Mets I played shortstop for, and then the Dodgers I played right field. And then I was like a backup to the backup to the backup to the backup catcher one time. Yeah, that didn't go well. I don't like the catcher's glove. It was just like every time they would throw it, it would just boop, bounce off of it. Like it was never. The catcher's glove is like never where I thought it would be. Couldn't catch a damn thing.
Oh, I just got a great idea for a live streaming thing that you and I can do. So we do exactly what we're doing right now, but we call it 2 Rees and a Tard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It works.
That could work.
Do it like every Friday or Saturday.
One of these days, I want to pull out the webcam and just live stream the bird feeder.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just to see what that would get. I've thought about doing it so many times, but it's just like, I've only got so much cord on the webcam, and the computer would have to come out here. It's just like, it was way too hot to do that. That poor computer would freaking catch fire.
That, or you just set up your desk by that window instead. Or move the bird feeder, like, closer to the house.
Yeah.
Or even just set up, like, a weatherproof GoPro, and then just upload the footage.
Yeah, that's true. Because the GoPro that I have, the screen's all busted up, so it's not waterproof by any means. What happened? Did we lose everybody? Am I... No, just nobody's talking. Everybody said, "Mwah." Well, we got 5 people in here, and the last comment we got was what position I played in soccer. So, I would play. No, not gonna do that one. Is that damn video again?
Yeah. You eat the octopus. You eat the octopus. Fish.
What is?
Oh, he actually threw the fish back.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's
just munch on the crab, eat the fish.
Now he's ripping apart a fucking jellyfish. And he took a bite out of it.
I don't even know how that's possible. Hey, look. Maverick helicopters. A-stars.
Yeah. And he caught the crab. He's catching the crab.
Are you only going to do a fixed wing?
Oh, no. I will be able to do fixed wing and rotary wing.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's literally the last... Yeah.
Come on, fuckers, talk to us.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he find? Rinsing it off. They look like sea urchins.
Yeah,
He's cutting the sea urchin
It's
open.
interesting.
Pour hot sauce. Whatever paste that is.
Let's see.
Oh, that's just the dude jumping off the building. Okay. Here.
Oh, he bounced. That was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Don. Have fun. Just remember, shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Let's see. I'm gonna stalk some of you guys. Wait, I already looked at that one. No content. Oops. Oh, I went back too far.
That looks like an
Oh.
rip-off ST.
Let's see. Turn this down.
Goth chick that
What do you mean something went wrong?
Panic?
James, something went wrong. I was trying to watch one of your videos. Retry? No? Okay. Works. I mean, this channel has no videos. Show me. Oh. Okay. Well, it looks like you did have one video up, and you don't now. But you know what?
Hold on. Jason, I just found out something that surprised the shit out of me.
What?
I did not know there were. I just found a goth woman. That is.
There you go, James.
Just found a goth chick that is into automotive maintenance.
That does actually occasionally happen. It's really odd, but it does happen.
I think I'm discovering things about myself that I would not figure out until like 5 years from now. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not a YouTuber, but whatever. You might be a YouTuber one day. Or upload something like, what was my first video? I don't even remember. Dang, I really don't remember what my first video was. Maybe it was like a V6 Camaro trying to rip donuts and failing. I think that might have been it. No! I remember now. My racing team has a drinking problem. That was the first video. Yep, that was fun. This is the coolest thing I've seen since 1994. I agree. I totally agree with you, Wooden Fish. Yes. Nah, that's all right, James. Like I said, I've got one video that's stuck in that phone, and then I've got quite possibly the best video I've ever made stuck on an iMac that doesn't work anymore. I hit upload, and that was it, and the computer never worked again. It just completely shit the bed. I muted him for 10 seconds. You gotta sacrifice the YouTube algorithm gods.
Yes. I don't even know if I have any fucking videos on my channel. I think you deleted them all.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried to stalk you that close.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I fucking stole. My brother stole my fucking YouTube channel for a short while.
Oh yay!
And there is nothing but like video stream or like video game streams that he did. So that's fun.
Oh, okay. I know he's never gonna see this, but Mr. Ridgelife himself, I posted on Facebook that, Ridgelife called me out, and he commented on it, but he ain't here. Dang it. Oh well. All he said was, boom. Thanks, Ridgelife. Appreciate you. So, alright. Yeah, I saw that, James. Let's see. Yeah, well, if it does post, I'll get a notification about it. On. Oh wait. Oh, I'm on my second channel on this one. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if I'm able to do it from this one. Possibly. Ah, dang it. Okay, but okay, since I'm live right now, it won't let me go to your channel. But you got my second channel, which that was a crow. Which doesn't have any anything on it right now. But I will make sure. Got a crow and a dog. Going bonkers. Tundra. Enough. Ah, no. I love that he can be like 70 feet away from me and still obeys me. I love it. I will never have any other type of dog besides a German Shepherd. Ever. And the wife, she loves pit bulls. She's had pits for quite a few years. I'm alright with them. Not my favorite dog. I don't like I like the longer snouted dogs. So that's really all that is. Watch me die. Dude, this thing is like
Fucking itchy after sitting on these fucking things.
it's coming apart. This is bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hose them off, and because I think it's just the fibers breaking apart.
That and you should have what you call it. There's like this shit you can get for tents that protects from UV damage.
Oh, yeah, these were
Black.
yeah,
Now they're light gray, almost white.
right. Tundra, come here. We need the views. Come here. He's moseying over. No, he's not. He's stopping to smell the. I don't know what that was. Tundra, where's your ball? Go get a ball. Go get a ball. Go find one. He wants nothing to do with me right now. That's okay. I see how it is.
Damn, it's almost 4.
Yeah, not bad.
Bad
It's
at
kind
all.
of slowing down. Oops, I'm also 30 seconds behind. This is why I don't like iPhones. They're glitchy. Oof, I need to watch the pool deck. Yeah. What am I doing here? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm trying to get more people in here, because I honestly don't feel like ending the live. I could, but I don't want to. But just need more people, because there's only 3. Dang it. Wait. Oh. Nope. Damn. Do. Sorry. I'm trying to figure something out. Oh. Yep. Wifey's home.
What's up, fucker?
Hi. She is camera shy. Shit. She's like, yeah, I'm not going over there. Come on. Oh, this is not working. So... Whoa, that's a face I haven't seen in a long time. Face I don't want to see again. Weird. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut the live down. So, alright, y'all, have fun. I'm gonna shut it down. It's just, we're running on, I don't know, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours live. So, alright, everybody, have fun. And I will see you sometime soon, maybe. Later.